First day of practice as a Wofford Terrier and as a head coach in the fall. What was today like? What's going through your head right now finishing up today's practice?
We were a little bit rusty, obviously, to come out here. You know, no matter how many reps you take during the summer and how much time you spend watching tape and watching film. And, you know, a lot of guys have done a lot of work, obviously, but, you know, we were a little bit rusty. We finished off really well, and the tempo got a lot better as the practice went on. So it's a good start. You know, we've got obviously a long way to go, like everybody does this time of year. And like I challenged them today, you know, we go back up to the meeting room and you can sit there and say, well, I did this really well and I'm really good here, or you can, you know, look where you got to get better, and that's the challenge.
So Andre, first day, fall practice, senior year. What's this feeling like? How does it feel to get back out here and hit some people this fall?
It feels great. It's came very fast, but it's exciting. I'm excited to be back out with my guys and ready to get back to work.
Now, obviously, there weren't pads today, so it wasn't full contact, but you broke through the line for a bunch of big runs today and really showed your speed that you had last year. What have you worked on most in the offseason to try to improve for your senior year?
Just everything. I've been here all summer working with Coach Medler, and he's done a great job as far as improving my strength and my speed. So, you know, I've just been here training with my guys all summer.
And then third-team All-American honors, that's got to feel special to you. What's this running back and fullback core going to be like as we come into the fall, and how special is everybody back there in the backfield?
Everybody has the ability to make the big play. I think we're going to be, when we play the way that we're coached to play and the way we're capable of playing, I think we're going to be great. And so I'm excited to work with the young guys, and we're just excited to get back out as a unit to show the world what we can do.
Now, offensively, I think the big question is who's the quarterback going to be, but in the past, Wofford's been a two-quarterback system, so it's not really a question. You have two great guys back there that are getting ready for the fall. Take us through that competition that we're going to see all through fall camp and then into the first game September 1st.
Yeah, you know, like you said, I think the competition is going to come down to those guys deciding who's going to be the starter, you know, come in September against Citadel. And, you know, as we do, we play two quarterbacks, and that's going to be really important for us. That depth's going to be really important for us, and there's going to be really good competition. Those guys help each other out, though, and they've got a great rapport in that room. They understand that any guy can step up at any time, and you know, I think the challenge we've got as a staff is just to figure out what each guy does well and really put him in situation to utilize those strengths, you know, whether it's Joe or Miller. And even I thought Jimmy, you know, showed some good things as well, so we'll keep progressing all those guys.
Miles, first day practice, senior year in the books. A little wet out here, a little slipping and sliding, but still got to put hands on people and got to really get physical. Take us through how it was for the defense out there today at practice.
I think we had a really, really good day. I mean, obviously we had to knock some rust off. It's been a while since we played football last time, but I think we came out and, you know, it's a good starting point for what we have coming.
First team preseason All-American honors for yourself, really leading this defense up front for the fourth straight year, but a lot of big guys behind you. Talk about this defense as a whole and what you guys are going to work on this fall to get ready for September 1st.
I think that having everybody able to play is going to be a big thing for us. Like you said, we have a lot of people behind us, not just the starters, but the people, like the backups, whatever you want to call them, you know, the twos, the threes, like they're also good. And like having a complete team, when the ones get tired, the twos can play and they play at the same level. I think that creates like a great atmosphere, a great culture for our team, and that's going to create great success for us.
So this is your last fall camp in the Wofford Terrier uniform, brand new uniforms, practice. What are you going to work on? What do you think is going to be the goal for Miles Brown heading into the season in September?
Finding a way to be the best player for this team. That's about it.
Then on the defensive side of the ball, really returning a lot of guys and a lot of strength up front. Miles Brown, D.T. Wilson in the middle, and then Devin Watson in the back. How important are they going to be for themselves and then for the offense, where the offense is going to get to face one of the top defenses day in and day out all during camp?
It provides a lot of competition, and I think the competition's always, you know, really a good thing. And, you know, you can tell with some of those guys that you just mentioned that they have spent a lot of work on their own, doing a lot of things on their own. You know, we challenged a lot of those guys in the secondary that, you know, we had, I think, 3 guys that were, you know, had preseason honors. We all know that doesn't mean anything right now, and what matters is how we finish this. But the challenge is there as far as you got a talented group, and we should be pretty good if they progress, and they've got to take ownership of that. And I know they're not happy with, you know, everything they did last year.